came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, exit. Look at me. Go. Complete grip.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 50 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check. First down. Wait. Mike's 54.
Throwing again. Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, 78 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Yep. Watch Mike. Not here. Where's 52? Watch 52. Hey, Charlie. Use the mic. Watch him.
On first down, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Switch. Check nickel. Hey, alert 3. Sponge. Go.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. No problem there on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Ryan. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. Past the 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage, 88 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
52's the mic right here, over there, right?
Hey, team 6.
Get ready. 5-2.
What? Squeeze. Get it.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Tannehill now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Run coverage excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus? Tackling the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 15 now. Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
15
To the air again, Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now it's Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point safely through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. To try again after the sack. Ryan, he'll let it go deep for Freeman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's 3rd down.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Pass 11. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog. 22. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. 51. Down.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, Orbit. You take win. Check 52. 50. Check, 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 check. Check, check.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 50-yard line.
Set. 10 Lobo.
Use the mic. Defense wins championships, baby. Slam, slam.
Check 9, check 9. Kill. Hey, lock it.
Kill, kill. Check 37.
Bam, bam. Let's snap.
Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
60 outlaw.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
You
and
gonna see
8.
me in your
At
nightmare.
the
Go out.
12-yard line.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, check.
They try again with Lewis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. The quick slant caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Kill, kill, kill.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Man, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Come on now, let's go.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Mike 54. Come on.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
Right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Dory Jackson. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Don't go this way.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Tannehill, and he's got a man, Corey Davis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Set. 10-2 soft. Let's make these babies cry.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. After the sack on first down, Tannehill. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries, 51 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Wait! Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch your leg. Gun. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
58, 54. Mike 54. Right here.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Squeeze, double. Rush in. 21. Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. X3. 218. Chopper. 10.
One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Check right. Watch it. Gun. Watch QB drop.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Post-game report players' stats.